Hi, you are watching The Savera. This is Amarpal Singh. The issue of NEET UG is still simmering, and authorities cancelled another competitive exam, that is UGC NET, citing integrity being compromised. So, today we are having with us Dr. KS Aulakh, former Vice Chancellor, Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana. We will talk with him and know how it will impact students who appeared in the exam. So, welcome, sir, to The Savera. Uh, Sir, how you see this entire scenario? That first there was a NEET UG scam, and now UGC NET has been cancelled by the authorities.
It is not for the first time that such unfair means have been held. During the last 7 years, there have been 77 major scams concerning examinations for services and for admissions all over the country in almost every state. So this has caused huge damage to crores of students in terms of their money, in terms of their hard work they had been doing. So unfortunately, recently two scams have been unearthed. One was the NEET and the other was the NET examination, which of course the government has now cancelled. But there is still a problem lingering with the NEET. Actually, these are being carried out by, you see, big dons. There is a coalition between the gangsters, between the scamsters. It's a huge business being run on commercial basis.
Okay.
I can just give you one example because the stakes are very high. Now, for example, in NEET, a student who gets admission in AIMS, he has to pay only 25,000 rupees for 5 years training program of MBS. Whereas in private colleges like DMC, the fees is 56 lakhs. There it is 25,000 for 5 years.
Right.
Here it is 56 lakhs.
Right.
And for SGRD at Amritsar, SGRD University, and that Bathinda University, Medical University, they are charging 90 lakhs for 5 years. So there is a, you see, a very, very high stake in terms of finances also. And people are just using all these means, unfair means, to just enter into examination. Similarly, the case for services also.
Right.
Paper leakage. And it's not a recent trend only. It's a very common, you see, problem during the last few years. But now, because the education has become very expensive due to commercialization, the stakes have become very high, and all these private institutions which are giving coaches, coaching, etc., they are all have a collusion with each other.
So
How
this process of examination goes, and how many stakeholders are involved in this entire process?
Actually, the problem is it's a very well-knit, organized program of this leakage. It is not a matter of single-handed, you see, matter. It involves so many people. That's why I feel that the government is ditching, because maybe some very high ups may be involved in the NEET also. The Supreme Court has said that even if there is a 0.001% doubt, we must cancel this examination. So the matter is with the Supreme Court, and the government of India has done a great job. They have passed a bill on 6th February 2024. The Parliament has passed a bill. It's called Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Means. And in this case, the individuals impersonating or causing paper leaks, they can be jailed for 5 years and with a fine of up to 10 lakhs of rupees. Whereas the groups or organizations or institutions which conduct those examinations for services or for entrance tests, they can be imprisoned up to 10 years with a fine of 1 crore of rupees. And there is a provision for the confiscation of their property also, to make good the losses which are incurred by the students or by the examinees.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a good law. I think it will be a deterrent for people to know. But who will care if the higher ups are also involved with all such matters? That's the problem.
If such incidents occur, like many students, they prepare hard for such exams, and after that, after giving exams, after appearing in exams, then suddenly a notice comes that exams has been cancelled. What kind of impact such incidents what kind of impact is there on the students?
It is highly demoralizing for them who have put in hard work. They work day and night for preparing these examinations, and it is very demoralizing and distressing and depressing for them. Yeah, for them and for the parents also. Yeah.
Right. So, and according to you, what steps can be taken so that such incidents, cancellation of such competitive exams, it should be prevented?
Prevention means there should be accountability at every step. Penalties should be very deterrent, so that these should not recur, and there should be fair play. It needs a lot of willpower at the top level, because I have gone through this. When I joined Dean College of Agriculture in 1989, I started entrance examination for the admission to BSc Agriculture. During the first year, I got hold of 18 people impersonating others.
Okay.
So I devised a way that suppose there were 1,500 applicants. So I put on duty about 150 teachers, 100 teachers, and gave 15 students to each of one of them. So I took all the applications from the registrar's office, made a list, and had published some questionnaires. What is your date of birth? From where did you do your matriculation? So if you are impersonating me, you may not be knowing these things.
Right.
So within 5 minutes, we got 18 students impersonating.
Great. That is an year?
1989.
1989.
Yeah. So you can devise way, and then I had the post of controller of examinations, and for the first year I myself acted as controller of examination, and I got the papers published from Chandigarh. I stayed there. I didn't tell them from where I am coming.
It was sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah.
It was which exam?
Entrance test to BSc Agriculture.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
as NEET is for medical MBBS.
Mm-hmm.
It was admission to BSc Agriculture, first year admission. So I got the papers published, and I told them I have come from Delhi and I want some question papers to be prepared. I didn't tell them that I have come from PAU. So it was not known to them, so that there should not be any. So I went there, I myself got the papers, and I kept in the police lockup, because during those days there was a lot of problem, all this. It was Punjab was in turmoil, so under police protection, I had to keep those question papers so that there should not be any tinkering. So next day, so these were given, and people who were impersonating, and they told me that when we confronted them, they said, "Sir, they have brought me from Medical College Amritsar. Some said they have brought me from Engineering College, GNA, Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College. Please save us. They will kill us." At that time, there was a lot of trouble also. So I said, "Don't worry, we will serve you tea also, and it's okay." So it has to be, you see, you have to be very tough on this, because there are organized gangs doing this now. Yeah.
Right. So, according to you, what are your suggestions to the government, to the ruling government, that what steps they can take to prevent such leakage of papers or like impersonation?
First is that deterrent action. There should be fear that if I will do this, I will have to go to prison. I will have to pay a heavy fine. My property will be. It should be really a very serious criminal act, which will deter the people from doing this. This is a very serious matter.
Like many political parties, they are blaming now BJP because this NEET UG scam, it has been unearthed from BJP ruled state. How you see this?
Well, incidentally, because this is happening in those states which are being ruled by the BJP, Rajasthan, Gujarat, UP, Bihar. So that's why the opposition parties are taking advantage of that. But I don't think the BJP is encouraging it. I don't think so. But because this has really been, reported from those states which have been governed by the BJP state during the last 10 years. So opposition is blaming them.
Thank you so much. So he was Dr. KS Aulakh, former Vice Chancellor, Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana. According to him, government should take strict action against those who are involved in impersonation or who are involved in leakage of papers, so that such incidents can be prevented in future. You are watching The Savera, Amarpal Singh with cameraman Manoj Sidhu.